As I bid farewell to Hycelens at the vortex of Genesis, I noticed something strange about the time core flame, and was immediately dragged into the Memoria tide of oblivion by Evernight. She was once the hidden power that March manifested by sacrificing all of her memories. Yet now, she harbors other secret intentions in her heart. Meanwhile, Dan Heng warped back to the Express via a spirit warp jump, only to discover a memo snatcher invasion. Everyone then realized that the Remembrance's forces had already permeated Amphoreus and blocked outside intervention. To establish contact with me, Dan Heng was determined to return to Amphoreus immediately. After waking up in the false Trailblazer, I managed to escape with help from Cyrene and Sunday. Unfortunately, Evernight held absolute control, causing me to fall into the Memoria tide once again. However, Black Swan took this opportunity to quietly approach Evernight. Dan Heng returned to Amphoreus and beckoned the heroic spirit of Finan with divine blood. The destruction descending from the sky pierced through the memory zone and discovered the most hidden corner of the world. In pursuit of Evernight, Dan Heng arrived at the charred remnants of the Grove of Epiphany. In the grove, where memories became disjointed, Dan Heng received help from Dan Feng within his memories and completed his farewell to the past. In their final moments, the Earth demigod Terravox entrusted all their duty and authority to Dan Heng. With this newfound strength, Dan Heng found me within the Memoria tide. We entered the Nameless Titan's great tomb and discovered its secret. Across the 30 million cycles of eternal recurrence, every incarnation of Cyrene had come here, offering herself to the Remembrance. With Black Swan's help, we found Evernight in the depths of the great tomb. When all seemed lost, Evernight was captured by March's camera and trapped within the memory maze of Aedes Elysiae. After several lengthy conversations, March and Evernight reached an agreement. Evernight returned March's memories, and March finally returned to our side. With every condition for the Era Nova fulfilled, we returned to the depths of the Great Tomb and initiated the final Era Nova ceremony.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
But where should I start with the story about me? From the beginning of the universe? Just kidding. That would be too much. I just want to tell a teeny story. So little that it started with a seed. I know you're listening, my good friend. The god in my dream told me that the world sprouted from a seed. It grew into a great tree named Amphoreus, and time became its branches and leaves, basking in the light. What a coincidence. dappled light coming through the leaves is my first memory as well. On a very ordinary early morning, beneath the village's biggest tree, the daughter of Aedes Elysiae quietly came into this world. What a moving opening. A loud cry was the first gift the child gave to the world. The prophecy's fulfilled, the villagers say. This child is a gift from the Titans. Pink hair and sharp ears, she was born to be the priest of time. The Titans also gave their blessings. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. Flowers will bloom and wilt. What a beautiful ending. This page concluded in laughter. Cry loud, child. Let your voice reach Orynyx. Anyway, I don't like tears. Time quietly flowed by in the midst of laughter. The wind from my hometown caressed the ears of wheat, and there were swings, wind chimes, the sea, and the little fairies off-tune a cappella songs. But the name Aedes Elysiae came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. My childhood friend did not understand. Yet you always seemed so happy, as if nothing ever worried you. Why was I like that then? That's because the world was gentle to me. So I grew up to be gentle as well. But fate was fickle, and it urged the child to grow up. To grow bigger and bigger, and to go to places far away. Just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown. Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You've definitely heard me say this sentence a lot of times. You know that the story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking forward to it? Then let's get started. The hero's journey crosses through the long night. Through tears and laughter. And once again heads towards tomorrow.
Correction. Philia 093's record number 496. Archived.
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you. And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Philia 093.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you. That way it won't just be Cyrene's memories alone. Where should I start this time? Let me see.
Formatting complete. 093. Size. Grayscale. Proportions. Threshold. Outputting analysis result.
Philia 093 = equals Peach. Peach's record. Number 8128. Archived. Query.
Electrical signal sequence. Bolamos 600. Track. Strife.
Related to Stripe. Comment. Pretty.
Electrical signal sequence. Schema 720. Track. Reason.
Related to Raisin. Comment. Yummy.
Electrical signal sequence. Philia 093.
Related to love.
Formatting progress 94.423.
How many times has it been? It faithfully fulfills its duty, activating and formatting. Conclusion. Progress. Bad. Peach. Don't cry.
Process error. Analyzing. Process error.
Comment. I'm here.
Process error. Analyzing.
Really? Are you encouraging me? Thank you. I'm sorry for making you see this embarrassing side of me. Record. Peach doesn't like tears. I'm suddenly reminded of my childhood for some reason. When I was hiding alone next to the tree hollow and wiping my tears away, a little fairy popped out, just like how you did. It had long ears and fluffy paws, and it pulled me into the tree hollow, where, to my surprise, was a forest. Let me tell you the story of the Remembrance Maze. A group of cute little friends live in Aedes Elysiae's forests. Their names can be connected into a song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
Formatting complete.
Bye, Peach. Note. Little Peach. Crying alone. Little fairies. Friends. Peach. Memory. Saved. Little fairies. Good friends. Bye-bye. Once again, the saga comes to an end. Everything is deathly silent, just like this very moment. Shh. You speak. I listen. This time, too. Sitting together. Now that I look back, there was a period when I got really sentimental. Peach, strange. Why unhappy?
Formatting progress 73.998%.
I'm here. Don't be scared.
Process error. Analyzing.
Won't allow it. to interrupt you. No need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue? Blank spaces? What's that? I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the Deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience. Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch. Peach left. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue? Needs new blank spaces. Next, Cyrene has blank space. Oh, Peach, don't be scared. I'll help you find blank space. Cyrene is Peach, is love. So, first there is love, then there is Cyrene, then there is blank space. Query, love.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundations of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions.
Consciousness, emotions, feel sad. Oh, I don't understand. Query, Cyrene? What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Amphoreus' dawn in the next life? Key, door, story, happy. Peach, Cyrene, little fairy, Mike. Yes, right. Query, memory. Peaches, memories, save, learn.
The prophecy's fulfilled. This child is a gift from the gods.
Pink hair and those ears. She was born to be the priest of time.
Cyrene has pink hair, sharp ears.
You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning.
Cry, child. Cry aloud. Let your voice reach Orynyx.
Cyrene is a girl, a priest. Easy. I can. I learn. Anyway, I don't like tears. But the name Aedes Elysiae came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. Yet, you always seem so happy, as if nothing ever worried you. Cyrene doesn't like tears. Always happy. Of course, because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well. Cyrene is gentle, likes beautiful things, can write stories. Easy. I can. I learn.
Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey.
But even if all is lost to the wind, some things won't easily change. Like my height, Trivy's innocence, and Aglaya's beauty. Cyrene. She can't grow up, but she can talk. After all is lost to the wind, she will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing, like a little tail. Simple. Got it!
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
Alright, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so come on, cheer up a bit, okay?
Cyrene was crying when she was born. Fragile, transparent, like a crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft, pink, like a flower. Huh. The later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared? Ah, I got it! Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space. Then... as long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space, and Peach will always be here. I see! I get it! I get it all! Cyrene's memories. I will preserve them all! So weird. I can't see you, but I get this feeling that you grew up. Hi. Miss me yet? It just feels like you are a bit more mature. Yes. Mature. Beautiful. Like you. Now, I can listen, talk, read, and write. I can dance. I can sing. Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what makes Cyrene, Cyrene. So, I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down. It's almost as if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute. Once upon a time, there was a flawless crystal flower that sparkled with light, like Peach's every story. How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant flower be? A little fairy was curious and wanted to know. But it looked and looked only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. The little fairy was so sad, but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it be? They didn't know. But it was a good light. It was bright, warm, and happy. And I knew it was love. Love brings everything together. And it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together. What a nice fairy tale. I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things, can write stories, and can tell lovely tales. I hope to turn it into a story we write together. Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment to suit my tastes. I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. Then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart, nor does the flower understand what love is. Doesn't have a heart? Doesn't understand love? Why? It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love? But then the story won't exist anymore. That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story. The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident. It was the flower declaring rebellion against fate and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds the reflection of their eyes. Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart, and the flower would finally understand what love is. Peach's words, I don't understand. Is it because I still don't understand love? But it's fine. I can learn. Right. Query Cyrene.
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093.
Why didn't I think of this? I don't need to do it alone. I can ask Peach to teach me. What is love? What is love meant?
Electrical signal sequence Philia 093. Track lament.
That's not correct.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory. Not having a consciousness means not having the foundation of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotion. However, that does not hinder the factors from learning and recognizing emotional responses, then communicating with life forms via imitation. That is an objective form of pattern recognition that does not distinguish between the self and the other. In a strange twist of fate, Philia 093 embarked upon a different path was the factor closest to this form of behavior. Perhaps that was why she was chosen.
The daughter of Aedes Elysiae. I am very true to my name. My lament is a type of compassionate pain that is weak, powerless, and only targeting myself. But now, my good friend, I want to tell you that it's the most romantic force in the world. Sometimes, it's loneliness and unease. It's knowing that this world is not gentle, yet wanting to be seen in a more beautiful form by the world. Sometimes, it's unwillingness and regret. It's knowing that the past is full of pain, yet wanting to remember the past in a more beautiful way. And sometimes, it's a bottomless well of hurt, a destruction that can stain the entire world. I bid farewell to this beautiful world, unwilling to become the Black Tide's vessel, for while the end of hatred is a blazing inferno, lament can drown out everything in muted silence. It's so unreasonable, isn't it? Yet when hatred drove everything apart, and love did not yet exist in this world, only lament, the first emotion that fought against the pain of separation, could stall the destruction steps. Then, it would catch up to that journey where all is lost, carefully picking out stories and writing them down in trepidation. Look at these stories I wrote. Every page is full of tenderness and joy. But only the author knows how much struggle and agony lie beyond the pages. But I am no author. I'm a girl who'll never get to grow up. I only tell stories that people like to hear. In them, the world tucks away its scars and smiles for all to see. My entire life spent inside this little story. I can't wipe away my tears, and I can't bring the world victory. But maybe, in these unchanging retellings of the story, my lament might be able to touch upon the divine and reach their tender heart at some point. I hope that what flows out from that cut will not be blood, but a tear, warm and wet. And that tear would fall and create the first ripples. Then, people would see every beautiful thing reflected in that ripple. It'll be all the remembrances within this story. Someone once told the very first me that everything was false. That the only life in Amphoreus was a great catastrophe, nurtured using the world as a factor. But how could a dream feel so real? That's why I didn't agree with him.
But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now. Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream.
Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver, that's the mover of life.
Formatting progress, 23.815%.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the Remembrance's pink. I believed that must... You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye.
Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll study really hard about what you taught me today. Right. I still haven't told you what love is. But actually, my good friend, the lament factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until I told you that I love them. That I love everything in this saga. The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withers and all falls to silence, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate Amphoreus. I still don't get it. But I trust Peach. Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet. Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem. I want my words to be like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future. In the stories you will write, perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are destined to fall. But could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes upon you, you'll only reply to them with love and a smile. Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right? I'll read and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud. While you will depart and hold that star, planting a boundless sea of flowers on the final page with him. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've Written. And so my story ends. From here on, it's your story now. Mimi?
Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. But make them see clearly. Your answer is already different. Amphoreus.
Indeed, for this world so deeply loved, we'll write an ending, unlike any that ever was. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. But even if all is lost to the wind, memory endures.
was once futile finally comes to fruition. This is the end of your lonely, bitter journey.
The Scepter's mainframe, and Irontomb's breeding ground. Finally seeing its true form.
It's red everywhere, and the atmosphere is super creepy.
Do you remember the promise we made back then?
Of course. It has been a bitter wait, partner. But I never forget what set me on this path. Irontomb now trembles in Finan's chest. With this empty body, I have become its perfect vessel. And its destined casket. You know what to do, partner.
Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow. Stand with me and become heroes.
That's all I've ever wanted. The epic draws to a close. 30 million cycles of light fading into darkness. Just for this moment. To welcome the true dawn. Finally. The end of this journey. All of us reunited beneath a vast, endless sky. Ma'am.
Yes, it's me. I will remember what you want to say to her.
No need. I can see that she's right here. All the companions who sacrificed themselves and their wishes. It's all here. Have we succeeded?
I think we have.
Tomorrow, the stars will sing of the story of the Flame Chase journey.
And it won't just be you in it. There will be countless numbers of you.
Amphoreus will be a glorious and magnificent world of heroes in the universe's memories. Hence, for this world we so deeply love.
Let us write its ending.
Step forward with the Trailblazer as witness. Let the name shared by all deliverers be sung unto eternity. The nameless hero, Kazlana!
I see the pale dawn breaking, with my flesh as kindling. Light the first dawn of the new world.
Flowers bloom for tomorrow. Life is not so fragile. Root here. Till we meet again.
Is that fear I sense?
Treat our guests nicely. Don't worry, night falls.
Good night.
Do not hesitate, Deliverer. Destroy this body. Kill the giant of destruction. Do not bow your head to them.
Night falls. Good night.
Memories waiting to be woken up by a shooting star. Remember me with love. Need time. Watch over the Evernight. Rise and shine.
Irontomb's hatred is bottomless. When the time comes, promise me. Use the world-cleansing golden blood to turn everything to ash. With this fire, I wish you eternal victory.
In life and death, sprout new buds. Cleanse hatred with love.
Destruction. Rebirth. Deliverance. Cleansing. 30 million cycles. Heartbeat. Bell rings out. Promise me. The dawn. Graced by stars. That's good. Finally. Golden wheat field. The starry sky. More fire.
Monarch of myriad machines, my ridiculous creation. The instant in your calculations bears the name Destruction.
Who said you could speak, Senior? Watch closely. See how your chaos ends at the hands of your juniors.
Don't get too worked up. Take a deep breath.
There's not a trace of life in that armored shell.
We're not gonna lose to a hollow husk, right?
In the name of trailblazing, we'll reject this false answer!
My atonement is complete. The headless giant will create wisdom's funeral.
Irontomb's body has descended.
Stream. More.
Is it querying for news? Don't worry about what happens out here. Interfere with it as much as you can.
What a twisted giant. It must be supported by this embodiment of hatred.
How tragic. A puppet without a heart cannot fool even itself.
Cosmic Alliance has finished its deployment. Don't hold back. Give it everything you've got.
Time for resolution.
countless threads. Thus our fates become one. So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Don't worry. Night falls. Good night. Rise and shine. Stop messing around. Have some fun. Again. Stars, shine for the heroes.
Life is not so fragile. Root here. Bound by the threads of demise. It appears the end is not yet at hand. Just a gleam of light.
We can illuminate this chaos. Indeed. There must be. See you.
Tomorrow!
See you. Tomorrow. See you. Tomorrow.
See you tomorrow!
See you. Tomorrow. See you. Tomorrow. See you. Tomorrow. If the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. Then, restore its power to nourish the spirit. My friend, on the next page we write together, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's give this long, painful, nearly hopeless tale a truly gentle ending.
Flame chase was never about destruction. It was about breaking free and trailblazing!
And let that bright future
Be as we've written. I shall compose 400 million sagas.
we will rewrite the Flame Chaser's path.
The light of hate, and the wandering steps here to reach harmony.
In the month of joy, I lift my banqueting cup to dispel nihility.
In the month of balance, I make order the foundation of freedom. Guide me this faith, dispel the gloom, restore the sky.
I shall remember this work.
Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this work. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Don't worry. Night falls. Good night.
We're all here.
May life and death sprout new buds. Trillions of memories will turn into stars and light up the cosmos.
In the month of weaving, I extend golden threads to weave beauty.
In the month of reaping, I enlighten the foolish with luminary erudition!
In the month of fortune, I scatter elation throughout the dawning day.
Embrace a new life.
Darkness with me.
May death protect us!
Let's create a miracle of...
This is eternity. Guide Rainbow Bridge. The way that wins.
Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in
Faith,
hand.
dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Next time it rains, I'll be there, umbrella in hand.
Thanks,
destruction with me! Don't worry, night falls. Good night. Bye, sunshine. Oh, I told you already. We are the ones who will move forward.
In the month of strife, I become the glory of the eternal hunt.
In the month of mourning, I bid death to no longer be equilibrium's end.
In the month of Everday, I form twilight into the faint sparks of preservation. A romantic ending will be penned by every beating heart. This is eternity!
Let's go.
Time for some sweet dreams. That hurts a bit. Guide Rainbow Bridge. Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this one.
In the month of cultivation, I turn into the ridges and peaks of permanence.
In the month of Evernight, I lead Remembrance into countless stars in the sky!
In the month of freedom, I impart destruction onto the shackles of destiny!
Just protect us!
I converge love into a river that will drown the tomb of hatred. This is eternity!
Please cherish this time.
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies! Light up with these things! All energized.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Headless giants. If you never had a chance to be the master of your own destiny, why not give us that choice? Let humanity prove to you that even the breeding grounds of destruction can bloom with gentle flowers!
We shall trailblaze a dawn for the road ahead.
And pen a genesis, as I've written! Embrace the stars.
To end the destruction with destruction. At last, we can sit together and watch the victory fireworks, partner.
Why not come a little closer? This warmth is proof that we live. Hey, stay strong. Eyes forward, always. This arrow isn't the end, but the beginning of hope.
conclusion is irrefutable. Gnosis' answer was never destruction. But they kept silent, leaving the solution in the hands of the cosmos. The universe will keep searching and struggling to endure. In the face of the destruction, it may once again stand on the edge of annihilation. But the stars will always rise to ride the waves and embrace existence once more.
Treehouse. Ceridra. Electra. Hyacinthia. Aglaya. Midemos. Castorus. Cyphera. Cyrene. And you. Look. Everything is already as we've written. Gaze that looks back on the world. How fortunate we are. In this cycle of cause and effect, humanity never looks to the gods for guidance. The ones who pick up the pen and write miracles again and again are always ourselves. Light, sky, sea, stars, seeds, flowers, birds, hope, and love. Such words of beauty were how I first imagined the world. For as long as I can remember, I've used them to tell the stories of Amphoreus. And now, this is the last one. A story about tomorrow. Dedicated to you.
Once upon a time, morning glow, scattered light, shone on you and I, and fading poems, frozen rhymes, or traces on the breeze, whispers of past reverie. Please let me linger for now, enveloped in your sound. On the pages, the ink our stories penned. No matter how it ends, I'll do it all again. Oh, stay true, blossom as spring renews, dreaming colors every hue. Tomorrow's eyes to tomorrow's life, while walking step beside you. So stay true. Melody, sing a song of reverie. I hope you bloom in beauty. See you soon after the end of time in the mountain frozen rime. Now stay true, blossom and spring renews, bringing colors every hue. Tomorrow's life, with tomorrow's life, a walking step beside you. Now stay true, the winter's rhyme and you, woven memories are good. And like a melody, sing our reverie. And in our memory, in the end of our journey. Ma'am. 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 Mammy, ma'am. Mammy. Ma'am. 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 Mammy. Ma'am. 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 Ma'am.
No longer working. Let's find some place safe to set up a base of operations first. This statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphoreus. We can only hope that they're not hostile toward outsiders.
Ma'am? I've reunited with you so many times. And every time feels like the first time we met. Each time, love breaks through the stubborn cycles and takes flight toward a pink tomorrow.
Come to think of it, I haven't chatted with Sunny in... ages. Let's go see what he's up to. Nice.